Protests continue tonight in Ferguson, Missouri, following last night's decision to not indict Officer Darren Wilson for the shooting death of Michael Brown. This is a live look in Ferguson right now. All across Ferguson, hundreds of people are chanting and holding signs as they show their anger at the grand jury decision. That decision was announced Monday night, which spurred ugly protests with looting, vandalism, and fires. Dozens of arrests were made. Missouri's governor dispatched an additional 1,500 National Guardsmen for tonight's protest.
And back here in western Massachusetts, hundreds of people gathered outside Northampton City Hall tonight. The crowd had assembled in sympathy with the people of Ferguson, Missouri, and in opposition to racism. Police estimated tonight's crowd at between 200 and 300 people. One demonstrator told 22 News the civil rights movement is still not complete.
The fact is, black lives are not held as sacred as white lives, and that's wrong. And they're people. We have to take care of each other, all of us.
Tartikoff called Monday night's rioting in Ferguson a mistake. Northampton Police Lieutenant Craig Kerouac told 22 News the protesters marched down Main Street to King Street and then came back and sat down in the middle of Main Street in front of City Hall. Police diverted traffic for about an hour for the safety of the protesters. There were no incidents or arrests in Northampton. Springfield police officers responded to a large protest on Main Street just about an hour ago. Springfield Police Sergeant Lawrence Murphy told 22 News that the protest was peaceful and did not get out of control. He said approximately 20 police officers controlled the situation at the intersection of Main and Lyman Streets about a half hour ago.
And at the other end of the state police were holding back an estimated 1,400 protesters near the Massachusetts Avenue connector in Boston. This is a live look in Boston right now. State and Boston police set up a line to prevent the protesters from walking onto I-93. They dispatched another 80 troopers to assist with crowd control of a second group of protesters. According to state police spokesman Dave Procopio, the demonstrators have generally been peaceful, but some arrests have been made.
And major arteries in New York City were clogged with marchers protesting the grand jury decision in Ferguson. New York's FDR Drive was brought to a standstill by possibly thousands of protesters. They had previously marched down Broadway and blocked the entrance to the Lincoln Tunnel. Traffic in Manhattan was gridlocked for hours tonight.